Welcome back guys. Forza Horizon 5 received a major update on PC platform a few days ago that added a lot of content to the game. Key highlight being the Horizon Realms, which were previously time limited events available from the pause menu or from Horizon Realms icon in the world map. List of realms: Retrowave Highway, Oval Track, Cars and Coffee, Summer Party, Neon Airstrip, Lunar Drift Arena, Diadem Motors, Stadium Maze, Winter Wonderland, Stunt Park, Ice Ring and Stadium Track. Two modes are available for these realms. In skill mode, we can try banking a score as high as possible within a limited time frame. In free mode, we can access these realms freely without a time limit. Can be accessed in either solo or co-op mode with friends. I'll give the link to this update log in the description of the video. New achievements and trophies, 4 unlockable cars and much more stuff has been added to the game. If you are new to this game, just make sure you have unlocked festival playlist, otherwise you won't be able to access Horizon Realms. In this video I'll be testing the PC Gamepass version of the game on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11. We'll be showing you how to use AFMF 2.1. This game does support DLSS frame generation, but I don't recommend using Nukem 9's mod as it produces very aggressive ghosting around fast moving vehicles and you won't be able to play the game in online mode. But this is not the case with AFMF 2.1. Big thanks to keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass. This subscription gives us access to hundreds of games. We can play these games for as long as we want until our subscription expires. Games from first party Microsoft Studio and even third party studios are available on Game Pass. Even EA Play membership is included. In India, Microsoft even supports UPI mode of payment. Now for the PC Gamepass version of the game, the game's profile does pop up automatically in Adrenaline software. You don't need to manually add the game's exe file to Adrenaline. Adrenaline settings for the game: FreeSync on, FreeSync off, anti-lag setting on. AFMF 2.1 disabled for the time being. I have installed AMD's GPU driver Adrenaline Edition version 25.3.1. If you are using Ally's official GPU driver, you will have access to AFMF version 2 instead of 2.1. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 5 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 341. Using a 27 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 27 watts, 900p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Connected my 8-bit to Ultimate 2C controller to Ally via 2.4 GHz wireless mode. Launch the game. This game is quite big in size, weighs around 149 GB. Yes, you heard it right. In-game video settings, 900p resolution. I'll be targeting 60 to 70 FPS without frame generation. FPS unlocked, VSync off, full screen mode on, motion blur disabled. Now this game supports FSR version 2.2 and XeSS version 1.1 upscalers. Both of these upscalers produce noticeable aliasing on the electricity wires. Aliasing effect looks very ugly. This is why I have enabled TAA. Sharpness level set to 5, not using the upscalers. That's it. Graphics medium to high. Night shadows off. Motion blur quality set to low. Ray tracing off. Let's check out the performance. This is the map. Game features a big open world for us to explore, packed full of content. It's truly one of the best racing games of this generation. I'll show you how to access the realms. Press the start button. From here go to Horizon Realms. Here they are, all of the realms that I have mentioned earlier. I already completed this realm, Winter Wonderland. Select it, then you will see these options: skill mode and free mode. Entirely up to you which mode you want to select. Okay, I'll just start a race now. Use my AI.
Okay, champion. I have plotted your route to
I want to race.
event.
Okay, here FPS is close to 75. Just free roam, no racers around me. During the race event, FPS will drop down to 60. I'll quickly go to the race event, it's nearby. Trying to take a shortcut. See the GPS. Graphics are looking stunning. 900p resolution, image quality is looking very sharp. I took a shortcut. Start the event, solo. Yeah, the race is about to start. Okay, there are 11 other racers in this race. FPS is within a range of 66 to 75. That's really good to see. 3 laps. Okay, I'll try to take the lead. It's a very smooth experience. I'm not observing any stuttering. Just check out the value of 99th FPS. It's close to 70. Amazing optimization. Okay, need to be careful here. VRAM usage is below 4 GB. This is surprising. And you can see the electricity wires in the background. Not observing any aliasing around them, at least on LS small 7-inch display. Okay, now I'll enable AFMF. Press Alt and R keys together. Adrenaline settings for the game opened up. From here you need to enable AFMF 2.1. Check its status, it should be active. I have set the search mode to high. This prevents frame generation smoothing effect from getting disabled during fast visual motion. Performance mode set to quality. I'll apply a 60 FPS cap using Radiant Chill. Idle and peak FPS values set to 60. This will disable anti-lag. VSync off, FreeSync still on. Back to the game. Only Adrenaline's overlay shows the true FPS count with AFMF enabled. Always remember this. Alright. Yeah, FPS increased to around 120. This is amazing. Game is running so smoothly. The animation, it's buttery smooth. I'm not observing any ghosting around a vehicle, even at high speeds. This is a problem with FSR mods, FSR frame generation. HUD elements are also not flickering, and you can see the frame generation lag value, 13 milliseconds only. My bad, hit the barricade there. I'll use the rewind feature. There you go. Rectify my mistake. I failed. So it's an excellent experience on Rog Ally. Already completed a lap. This is the second lap. Latency is not a problem with AFMF. You can even try running the game on high settings. I'm trying to complete this lap. It can take some time. I'll just switch to high settings. Graphics. Preset set to high. Night shadow still disabled with this preset. I think I need to restart the game. Oh, it enabled ray tracing settings, so I'll just set it to off. Save. Yeah, restart. I'll disable AFMF. Remove the 60 FPS cap. Yeah, this is the game running on high settings, free roam. You can see VRAM usage increased close to 4.6 GB. Not bad. FPS is close to 70. I'll quickly start the race event. Same one. Stop here. Yeah, here FPS is close to 60. Again, it's a very smooth experience. You can run the game on high settings on Ally. Expect an FPS close to 60. Some tracks can be more demanding than the others. And this game has tons of tracks to choose from. Hitting the GPU bottleneck as expected. Okay, now I'll enable AFMF. Trying to stay close to these other races. Hit Alt and R keys together. AFMF on. 60 FPS cap applied. Sometimes the FPS can exceed 60 on Ally in the race. Back to the game. Yeah, FPS is close to 110 now. AFMF comes with a small performance overhead. This is why we are not touching 120 FPS this time. Still, it's a very smooth experience. ENS is close to 4.5 GB. Environment is a bit dusty. Game features multiple environments: dusty, snowy, lush green fields, etc, etc. Beautiful lighting. Now we are hitting 120 FPS. Okay, I'll quickly show you the realms as well. Jump into one, quit the event, pause the game, select Horizon Realms. I'll just jump into Lunar Drift Arena, skill mode. Bank as much skill score as possible. It's one of the best games to test the asymmetrical vibration motors of your gamepad. The vibration intensity will be variable depending on the terrain on which you are driving. I am experiencing this on my 8-bit to Ultimate 2C controller. It gives you that realistic factor. So that's it for the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.